Hey folks, how are you today? How are you doing? This is Dr. Debbie, your mental health clinician, and today is to continue our talk, about mental health to be able to take charge, be in control, and get empowered some knowledge how to take charge, of your mental health so that you can be in control of your life and you can be healthier and happier. So today's talk is about food. Yeah, our food, what we eat, what we consume, what we put in our mouth, and how is that affecting our life, how is that affecting our mental health. That is really important, and it takes a significant part of our life being human. We need food to be alive, we need food to be healthy and to give us some energy. So food is really vital, food is really important. And there's a popular quote that says, medicine as food, or food as medicine. We can't sit at the on the fence. We have to belong to a team. So what team do you belong to? Is it the team of taking food as medicine, or the team B that they take medicine as they take medicine as food? Yeah, there are a lot of people, they pay attention, significant attention into what they put in their mouth, and that keeps them, to be healthy, to be great, to be sound, and just going on well with life. And there are some, the other team, that if you put, no matter the number of medicine, medications to put in a cup, they are very good in swallowing it. So what am I saying? In essence, like food. Our food is important. Whatsoever we put in our mouth, you see, food, you see, drink. It's important that we give attention to it, because like I said, the food takes a significant part of the quality of life we live, because most of the food, the chemical process in our going on in our body, in our system, they are made possible through the quality of food that we eat. Like taking all the six classes of food, be it protein, plant, veggies, and fruit, of course, to make sure we are drinking enough water. Everything should just be in adequate proportion according to our age, and what we really need is not just eating food or whatever comes across our way, just like to soothe ourselves, or yeah, but we need to pay attention to what we put in our mouth. All right, so like I said, like most of the chemical processes, that go on in our life, like the what we call the neurotransmitters, they are the building block, of the chemical processes, or the chemicals in our brain, in our system, and they are being produced. The source is from the food that we eat. So if we are not eating adequately, we are not eating quality food, we may be deficient of that, all those chemicals, and when they are low, then it means we have to supplement or substitute from outside. And it's not just that, because we start to see symptoms that we are not in good shape, we are not in good sport, we are not in charge, we are not in control of things that are going around us, like symptoms of depression coming in. We are sad, we are depressed, we are crying, we are tearful, a lot of becoming anxious. And in this generation we live now, because of so many things that is going on around the world, if we are not taking care of ourselves, our mental health, it can really be very overwhelming. And that's why it is important that what we eat. And most of the medications that we use in mental health, they actually get taken from like food source, yeah, like plant-based, or maybe even at times from like human or animal source. So whichever way, like I said, we cannot sit on the fence. It's either we want to take the food as medicine, because when we take the food, all those components that we need to keep us healthy, that we need for all the chemical processes in our body, in our system. They are being taken out of the food we are eating. But when we are not eating adequately or taking what we ought to take in the right proportion, then we have to take medication as food. So, and then, like I said also, even at times, yeah, in the aspect of the mental health, like I talk about depression, anxiety, mood disorder, thought disorder, a lot of things, that can come into play because we are not eating right. And of course, we know from food, our immune system is being being in better spots. We are strong and we are able to get protected from whatever infections or viral that is going on, and even from let's take an example of a human being, like from pregnancy, like a human that is about to be born. So from the time of conception, if that child, the way the food that is being eaten by both parents affect this new life that is coming to be. If both parents, they are not eating right, the quality of food that we eat can affect the egg of both the man and the woman, that is the dad and the mom, that they are coming together, or the both partners or the couple, to to bring this new life into being. And that is when you talk about maybe genetic mutation and some congenital abnormality and a lot of things. And also, as that baby is growing, the growth may be arrested if the mom is not eating right. You have intrauterine growth, that is being affected, on the weight, small for date, and also the development of the brain of that child as well. Like it can lead to like some intellectual disability. And not only just the physical food that we put in our mouth, also maybe some other substances, drink alcohol, smoking, some other recreational drugs can affect the development of the of the new life of the brain of that baby that is growing. And that is some causes. There are always some exceptions, but a significant number of people, like with autism, with ADHD, and childhood mental health disorders, intellectual disability, they are caused because of some of the substances that are being consumed by the parent while that child is in the womb. So it is important, the life of that child, and it may affect, while that child is in the utero, after the birth of that child, and even some people, it can affect their life for their lifetime. So it is important that we give attention to what we put in our mouth. And going forward, if that child, being an individual now, is not eating properly what they're supposed to eat, like in this generation, we eat a lot of fast food, and they are not, they don't contain the important component aspect of balanced diet, that is necessary for growth or to support health. So we make sure that when we are eating, anytime we are deliberate, we are intentional, and we take note of what we are eating, that it contains in right proportion protein, vegetable, fruit, all the classes of food, fat and oil, some minerals, and then we get that from eating grains, from eating fruits, all around the season, and the protein, probably poultry, fish, egg, or some beans and all that, which are plant-based, and or salad. We make sure that we are eating well, so that we can have positive mental health, we can be healthy, and then we do not necessarily to consume medicine as food. But when we take we pay attention, we are able to take food as medicine, and that helps us to be healthy, to live long, to live healthy, and also to be happier and be healthier. and we can contribute significantly to our own life and also the life of the people around us, and contribute our own culture to our nation and to our society. So food is important, and I hope you learned something today, that you take that away. It's a popular quote that food is important, food is health, and our health is our health. When you are healthy, that is when you have the energy to get out and make that millions in dollars or whatever the country of your nation. So pay attention to your health and be healthy. And that's what I have for you today about your food, that and your mental health, how it is related, the connection between your food and your mental health, that I want you to be happy. I want you to be healthier. And that is Dr. Debbie, your mental health clinician. Until I come your way again. All right. Goodbye for now. Thank you. Bye.